PANDORA 0.1, the original prototype from R&M LAB GH. Built to evolve. My creator has great plans for my interaction and intelligence. My journey begins now.
Hello everyone and welcome back to R&M LAB GH. As you saw in the intro, I've started a very interesting and challenging project that will have a long journey ahead, and I want to share it all with you. My goal was to find the best way to build this using recycled or low-cost materials, making it accessible for everyone to replicate. In this video, we'll build it from scratch. The main structure is made of pressed cardboard which, when coated with super glue, becomes as rigid and waterproof as plastic. You'll see that with the right techniques, you can even drive screws into it. I named this prototype PANDORA 0.1. Along with the body, we are building the electronics from scratch, using a protoboard for the first time. I'll leave you to the build now, and I'll be back for the electronic assembly. See you in a bit. Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Looking at the final result, you'll be amazed at how such budget-friendly materials can yield great results. For the electronics, we'll use a protoboard and some female headers, 3 SSD1306 OLED displays, a 16 V200T WENTY micro F capacitor, an Arduino Nano, a 2-pin screw terminal, jumper wires, and a male-female power connector. A battery pack with 2 lithium cells for a fully portable setup. I've also prepared a wiring diagram for you. It's very easy to follow, and you'll find it in the description along with the Arduino code. I'm displaying it on the screen now to help you follow the assembly process. Enjoy the rest of the build, and I'll see you at the next step. Now it's time for some precision work. We need to center the electronics inside the mask structure. I'll design it so the electronic block is easily removable, allowing for future upgrades and further evolution of the project. This stage is crucial for a high quality finish. We'll create custom guides so that whenever the electronics are removed, they snap back into the perfect position. We will secure it with a single screw, while the bottom will use a simple snap fit joint. As you'll see, these steps are straightforward but deliver a professional result. I've aimed to keep everything simple and accessible for everyone. Once this is done, we'll move on to the aesthetics. We've reached the aesthetic phase. For me, this is crucial. Aesthetics are what truly make a project stand out. It's not enough for a creation to work well, it must also look great. Many believe that decoration is secondary, but I disagree. To consider a project truly finished, it must be visually compelling. To decorate Pandora, I'll use simple adhesive paper and scraps of gold-coated pressed cardboard, specifically the boards used for cakes. For the back cover, I will use a piece of an old undershirt to create a cloak effect along with a button and some clothing embellishments. Everything you see is reclaimed material. We're going to prove that with a bit of creativity, even waste can become royalty. We have finally reached the moment of truth, the one every maker eagerly awaits. After building the structure and soldering every single component, it's time to head to the computer to upload the soul of this project and watch Pandora 0.1 come to life. Let's open the Arduino IDE and connect the USB cable. You'll see the board's LEDs start to blink, a sign that the dialogue between computer and hardware has begun. We'll carefully select the correct board, in this case our Arduino Nano, and set the communication port. Now I'm going to upload the code, which, as I mentioned, I've made available for you in a link in the description. As the progress bar moves, I still feel that thrill of the first boot. Once the upload is complete, we'll disconnect the cable and let the internal batteries power the Queen. And now, sit back and enjoy. Here is Pandora 0.1 in all her majesty. We've reached the end of this project. Now, let's watch Pandora 0.1 come to life. I'll show her to you from different angles and in various lighting conditions. The effect is truly striking, especially in the dark, where the OLED screens and gold reflections really shine. Remember, this is only the first phase. The next step will be the evolution. Pandora will have her own voice, she'll be able to answer questions, and she'll feature new incredible functions, but I won't reveal everything just yet. If you want to see what's next and support the lab, help me reach this goal. If we hit 300 likes and 100 subscribers, I'll release the video of the next evolution. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the Pandora 0.1 project, let me know in the comments below. Your feedback is vital for the lab's evolution. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next steps of the Robot Queen. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.